Hello my gorgeous Sagittarius, welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. Hope you're all feeling absolutely marvelous. Now Sagittarius, as promised a few weeks ago, I will be doing for the collective watching this 100% singles love reading for those that are interested in new love. Not anyone from the present, no one from the past. You just want to see, is there new love coming my way, right? Bear in mind, this could be someone completely brand new. It could be someone that you meet online. It could be someone that works around your energy, around your community, your neighborhood. I usually kind of zone in. I'm pretty good at kind of like figuring out kind of where you're going to meet this person. So let's jump straight in, shall we? Now, Sagittarius, this Saturday, 12 p.m, I'll have the pleasure again of doing your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. So do check that out. And there will also be a playlist called All Signs in case you miss out. All the bonus weekend mini tarot readings that are at 12 p.m. are all listed there from the newest down to the oldest. And of course, by the end of this reading, I do invite you to subscribe. That way you are guaranteed to never ever miss out on a reading that Gigi and I do for you every single Wednesday. All right, so here we go. Let's get some beautiful romantic fairy oracle cards, and then I'm going to look at specific characteristic traits about this new potential partner. And of course, we're going to jump straight into the tarot. So here we go. Bottom of the deck. Wow. Okay, a burning desire. It says flames of passion ignite. So that's already telling me instant attraction, instant sexual chemistry at first sight. You're going to be very, very attracted to this person, and they are going to be super duper attracted to you as well. So we haven't met this person yet because we've got time apart, a time of separation. We haven't met this person. So this is already telling me that, okay, a lot of you at the moment, it's like, I would really love a hug. Perhaps I haven't been with someone intimately for a while, but I don't feel like you know who this person is. I'd be really surprised if it's like a co-worker or a friend or someone that you work with already, but we haven't spoken yet. This is the thing. Let's see. But yet, someone's going to reach out. It says reaching out, expect a call or text from your person of interest. So I'm wondering, how is it that this person that you have not met yet, that we're not talking to, we haven't probably been in the same elevator yet, how are they going to get your number? Where there's a will, there's a way, but definitely expect, it says there, a call or a text from this person. So I feel like they may actually even ask you out. Split the deck. Oh boy, marriage. Wedding bells are ringing. So I'm getting two messages. Either A, you're going to end up marrying this person. That's fantastic. You might also meet this person at a wedding rehearsal, engagement, for example. So let's really kind of think outside the box during some kind of celebration. I feel like that's where you'll meet that person. This is amazing. I'm actually hearing at the moment the person's probably not close to you. They're not probably in the same state or the same country. So perhaps for work or for holiday. Fearless love, look at that. It's like the Fool card, a courageous leap into the unknown. It's actually not just for you, it's also for this person, where it's saying, you know what, close your eyes and just do it, because I feel like you're not going to regret this. Dreams come true. This is your dream person. It says your faith, I can't even read that, it's so your faith, your rainbow will come smiling through. Have faith. That's what it's saying. Sorry, the text is so small there and I've got glasses on. Have faith, your rainbow will come smiling through. I wish they used different text there. But again, you're this dream person and you are their dream person. The very Nine of Cups energy here. Okay. Perhaps not for all of you. Do you think we're having the remnants of the past? Let go of the past. Clear energy to allow more love into your life. If that doesn't apply to you, perhaps your person is learning now to completely emotionally and mentally detach themselves from the past here, right? We also have material attachment, too much focus on visible trapping. So someone here could be a workaholic as well. Just saying, right? There could be a lot of focus on the coin. Now, of course, we need money. That's the thing, right? To live comfortably, to enjoy life. But as soon as I saw this, I saw perhaps your person definitely could be a workaholic. But guess what? When they see you, they've got real feelings here towards you. You share true romantic feelings worth exploring. And you're guided back to each other. Look at this spirit soul path, a personal evolution within your relationship. Now, why do I say back to each other? Because I feel like you're soulmates, that you've known each other in past lives, for example. Bonus message is an unexpected connection. Opposites attract. So this definitely could be someone where it's like you never thought in a million years that you would meet someone at this particular place, even if it's a place of celebration, for example. But I would say give this person the benefit of the doubt, absolutely, because this is looking amazing. Let's get some key characteristics or even personality traits about this person. Anything to help you zone in or like narrow down who this person is. Anything to help you identify them as well. Let's do 2 more. And then we're going to move straight into the tarot. This is looking really good. Like this is like everything you've ever wanted, even though maybe this person, like you kind of think they're not really my type, but then when you get to know them, you're like, yeah, that it's everything that I've wanted in a person and they tick all the boxes, right? Someone is really focused here on making a lot of money, but I feel like they're more workaholic. 3, 2, last one. All right, here we go. I really feel like both your spirit teams are guiding you together. All right. Someone could be naturally muscular, or maybe they work on their body, so they could be going to the gym. They could be a personal trainer. So obviously, you know, fitness and health is a big focus here on their life. Someone could have also an Asian background. Beautiful. Okay, someone could also be albino. Now, I'm also hearing another message here that you may know someone that's albino, and that's how you have an unexpected connection also. I don't know why I got that message here as well. Someone could have very sharp features. I'm hearing also narrow eyes and probably like a pointy nose. That could even have very thin lips. Someone could also have a gap in their tooth. Doesn't have to be the front, could even be the side. I've seen that before. This is nice. Someone could have a baby face. So even if they're like 40 or 50, it's like you would never guess their age. You know those people that just do not look their age? Someone could also have, maybe they style it to be wavy, or they could have naturally wavy hair as well. I'll take a few more out. Someone could have 1 tattoo or a tattoo. When I see this card, I also see markings, scars, or even burn marks. Someone could have exaggerated features. Right? So maybe they've got really big eyes, or they've got really big lips, for example. All right, we've also got straight hair. So maybe they have wavy or curly hair and they're always like straightening it here, for example. Someone might have a mole. They could also have freckles, a beauty spot. I'll take 3 more out for you. Maybe they dye their hair black. They could have naturally black hair as well. Hazel eyes, and someone could also have dark skin. And I'll go further than that. They could also possibly even have like olive skin. I don't know why I'm hearing that they might also, I hope they don't go under the sun because that can be quite dangerous. So yeah, they could have like olive skin, darker skin. Okay, this is looking good. And do not worry, because if none of that makes sense, like if you think, well, this person doesn't have straight hair, you might be surprised that they originally have curly hair, but they actually straighten it, for example. Or if someone has exaggerated features, you're like, wow, that person has really big lips, and you're like, thanks, I paid for them. You know what I mean? In other words, it's not real. You know, each to their own. So let's do this. Let's do 2 more. I'm hearing someone wears very expensive perfume, like really expensive perfume from like, I don't know, like Tom Ford or like Chloe, something like that, like more than 2. I'm hearing Jo Malone perfume, like Orange Blossom. I don't know why that's a message for someone, or you really want to buy an expensive cologne or perfume. Did I say Orange Blossom? Yeah, interesting. All right. I'm also seeing the number 8. So we've got to keep our eyes open for June and July. So bottom of the deck, we have Judgment, Scorpio energy. Now, this is a card of both of you entering your rebirth phase. Like this is the phoenix rising from the ashes, and it's the 2.0 version for the both of you. Now, this is also telling me when Judgment is present that things are going to happen sooner rather than later. So why do I say sooner rather than later? It's because both of you are beyond ready. It's almost like when you look at each other, it's an epiphany. It's like, who is this person? Who is Sagittarius? I need to know who they are. It's an epiphany. The light bulb has gone off. We are looking, but we are really seeing now. Judgment, 5 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. I do feel here, Sagittarius, wouldn't be surprised if you and your person, although I'm picking up more your energy, have had very, very disappointing, very hurtful, very deceiving, almost backstabbing relationships. And I feel like that's why we've also got let go of the past as well. Because a lot of you have been through like very bitter breakups, very sad breakups, where you put your heart and soul into the relationship only to be met with like backstabbing, for example. That's why I'm saying many of you were either in a very long-term committed relationship where we felt like we were married. Some of you were probably even married. But whoever you were with, I feel like they always let you down. Or they just stopped investing in it. They wanted to see if the grass was greener on the other side. It hasn't been easy for you because that's you. The 10 of Wands is Sagittarius energy. Look at that. It's been a very long, arduous road to be where you are. Your heart may feel a bit heavy with burden. It's like, okay, I have to go out and date again. Or, you know, what if I fall in love with this person and they break my heart again? I don't see that happening. I really don't. Now I'm going to clear these cards. I'm going to put them over here because I always run out of room. Some of you actually I'm hearing, you may be working like a lot as, not distraction, but it could be distraction. I would just be careful because that 10 of Wands is the burnout card and it is linked to kind of like just being overly burdened, physical burnout and all that. So let's talk about your energy. Yes, see, despite everything, despite the heartbreak here, really proud of you, Sagittarius. You want something new. Your energy is saying, what else is out there? I want new places, new faces, new adventure. I want to be committed or married someone and I want to call them my best friend and it's going to happen because the full Aries energy is literally saying, go for it. Take that leap of faith. Look forward and don't look back. Turn your back on this though, because that's a lot to go through. New beginnings, purity, innocence. So also, Sagittarius, because I know that you love to travel, you love the outdoors, you love adventure. Some of you might love really camping and all that. If you don't meet this person at like an engagement party, a wedding rehearsal, an actual wedding, you actually might meet them if you're creating some change, movement, or even traveling in your life. Let's talk about your person's energy, but you're ready. You're beyond ready. Yeah. Your person is, their energy is the Knight of Pentacles. That's my favorite knight, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. I love this because as my favorite knight, yes, this person actually likes to take things slow because they're practical, they're grounded, they can see, they're very good at forecasting things, right? I'm not saying from a psychic's point of view, but they're very methodical, they're very practical here. And it's almost like if I'm going to commit myself to the right person, i.e. which is you, I want to do things right. I don't want to rush things, right? So they may though, I'm just going to say they may probably want to start off slow, but it's almost like they can't get enough of you. It's like, who on earth is Sagittarius? So I feel like they're going to break their own promise and they're just going to say, you know what, that pentacle there, I'm not giving it to anyone else. They want to give you something of value, something promising. So do not be surprised if we actually put a label on this relationship very soon. It's like boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, okay, I thought you wanted to take this slow. Not that they're going to say it, they might show it, you know what I mean? Their actions, but they can't help themselves. I want to talk about your feelings, please, when it comes to this person. You have the moon, Pisces, Cancer energy. You're very intuitive. It's a card of beauty, humility, grace. But this also tells you to start exploring your internal fears and anxieties because many of you might be worried, what if this happens again, right? Regardless of your gender, it's like, what if I give my heart and soul to this person? You're not going to do that because you have judgment. You've changed. There's an inner change for the better. So I think a lot of you are worried about about lies, about deceiving, affairs, office affairs, being a third party, finding out that perhaps you were the third party all along, right? So we just have some fearful thoughts here, but it's expected. I don't feel like your past was super easy. That's the thing. But no, I feel we need to catch our thoughts here. because we usually have the wild wolf and the domesticated dog. That is kind of like balancing our thoughts and our emotions here. You're afraid of getting hurt. It's normal. It's expected. I don't feel like this person wants to, or else they probably would have gotten one of the fastest moving nights. It's like, let's do this fast, but they're being very responsible. They're being mature and sensible about this. Let's talk about their thoughts, please. Wow. It's like, how can I step up and how can I prove, not convince, how can I prove to Sagittarius that I mean business? They're going to look at that. They're thinking about you. They're actually thinking quite strategically here as well. They want to be sensible about this. It's not a business partnership. They know it's a love relationship, but the Emperor, Aries energy, is the king of all kings, and they're holding on to that chess piece here. They're already making plans. So by the time you're both together, don't be surprised if they're the first to make plans with you. What I also love is that they're also seeing, they actually admire you, Sagittarius. They look at you and it's like, wow, you know, Sagittarius is like this natural leader. I want to be like that as well. I feel like both of you are. You may be either like on your way or are already on your way here to career change, being a manager, owner, entrepreneur here. This person wants to involve you in everything. And that's why I absolutely love this person's energy. They are unlike any other person that you've been with. In fact, this is the remnants. This is what you got now. A bit of that, I don't want to say trauma, but now it's like we may have some trust issues. But this person has that chess piece, but they're looking forward. Like, honestly, as soon as they see you, it's like, I want to do this, I want to do that. Oh, I'm going to plan this date, I want to do this. You're both being just guided to each other. I think you're the right fit. It's almost like, you know what they're showing me? My spirit team, you know, Cinderella, she puts on finally that glass slipper and it just fits perfectly. Fits like a glove, like that was a glass slipper, but you know what I mean. Both of you just complement each other. Your feelings, please. Of course, you are all up in your feelings with the Lovers, Gemini energy, number 6. Guess what? We find healing. This person heals your heart. And this thing of the moon, that gets less and lower. It's a thing of the past. You recognize it's a soulmate relationship. And what I absolutely love is that with your feelings, you are going to make a choice from the heart and only from your heart to get closer to them. This is beautiful. The love, the respect, the loyalty, it's all mutual. It's not one-sided. Their feelings for you, please. They can't stop thinking about you. What's going on? The Hermit, it's almost like this is actually the wise sage. And the wise sage, they've been through the ringer as well. Not just you, but they've been through the ringer as well. I don't know why, but this person is a very deep thinker. Like this, remember, this is their feelings. They're going within. They're being illuminated here. They're being shown the path, right? So they're doing a lot of introspection. It's like, wow, Sagittarius is this. Sagittarius does that. They've done this for me. I know Sagittarius is not lying. We're doing this, this, and this. Or they're quickly planning stuff. I think they're surprising themselves by how deep their feelings are for you. Because this, as I said, is mutual. This is not one-sided here. And they're going to be approaching this relationship, approaching you and your heart, very importantly, from a place of wisdom and experience and maturity here. So they've got a very mature heart here. Whew, okay, let's talk here about advice for you. We have the Death card / Rebirth, ruled by Scorpio. This card is linked to your fate, your destiny. Get ready, because this is a card of transformation. I absolutely love this. Get ready for chapter 2 of your life, and it's going to be better than ever. Let's talk about your person. Their advice is, I dropped the card. They got the Ace of Cups. This person is going to surprise themselves because they love you. Ace of Cups, a very happy card. One of the happiest cards in the deck. Almost very close behind the Sun. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Being in love. Falling in love. This is a card again of immense healing. Bonus message, please. I'm loving this. A lot of people are going to wish they were Sagittarius. Didn't I say this is behind the Sun? There we go. Holy moly. And we have to clarify these cards still. This is amazing. This person is going to be head over heels in love with you. That's why I said, in their feelings, it might even scare them, but that's not going to stop them. They're going to surprise themselves by how much they love you. This is going to be like just such a beautiful, brand new start. Fearless love, go for it. Look at that, fearless love, go for it. And that's what the Fool is all about. I almost feel at one point your person may have turned their back on love in the past, but when it comes to you, it's like, no. I'd be a fool if I let Sagittarius walk out that door. I was going to say window. No, out the door. Don't jump out the windows. Here we go. 3, 2. No, they're saying again. All right. Well, I always listen to my spirit team. All right, here we go. I'm actually hearing this saying, if only you knew where you're going. If only you knew. I feel like you're going into a beautiful place. The sun. The happiest card in the deck. The most powerful card. There you are, basking in its glory. Pure joy, bliss, and blessings. Yeah, if only you knew where you're going, Sagittarius. It's all smooth sailing. The swords are pointing up, so this person is honest. You're honest as well. This is Scorpio energy. So someone here might come from a different country, born in a different country. They might have ties overseas, but this is relief. This is hope. It's going into smooth sailing here. I absolutely love this. We've got the Emperor again. The Emperor is going to take you to beautiful places. Guess what? We've also got the Star, Aquarius energy, wishes being granted, more healing, more hope, faith, renewal, but especially healing this. So I have to cover her up. Both of you have actually had some pretty traumatic relationships. And I feel like that's probably why you're afraid deep down inside that they may hurt you, but they're not going to, because look at the outcome. 3 of Pentacles. That is like the dream team, right? Where you're both compatible. You may end up marrying this person. If you don't want to get married, that's fine. We could be in a long-term relationship. 6 of Cups. This is definitely not someone from your past, because I'm not focusing on that. Scorpio energy. There might be children involved for some of you, not all of you. And if you do believe in reincarnation like I do, of course, we're meant to see and meet and be with each other, enjoy our love and our heart in this lifetime. But you know what's the best thing? Is that you end up also being best friends. Let's talk about you with the Fool. 2 of Cups. My second favorite card in the deck. You got my favorite card in the deck. So number 1, number 2. My third favorite is a 4 of Wands, but I don't care if we don't even see it. Your kindred spirits, you're just going to know. That's probably why I haven't seen the Ace of Swords yet, because, I mean, if we see it, great, but you're just going to know. You won't need any further clarity. 2 souls uniting together as one. In fact, that card says, don't turn anyone away just yet, right? Knight of Pentacles, it's the World. Yeah, your person, I feel like they've wrapped up a very painful past and they're moving away slowly. They're just being cautious with their heart. We've got Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius energy. There is something here about travel. I'm wondering if your person loves travel. Maybe they're coming to visit you, but now they're going to stay. That is a brand new chapter. It's the last card of the Major Arcana, and sitting on top of the world. I'm hearing that song, sitting on top of the world. You are this person's world. This is amazing. We also have the Moon there. With your thoughts, let them go. Leave it behind. It's almost like the tarot wants to give you a bit of a guidance here. The 8 of Cups, Pisces energy. You're walking towards your 9th cup, which is, well, the 9th cup, your wish fulfillment. And that's also the minor arcana of the Star card, which we've got right here, but I can't show her because she's naked. Leave the past behind, leave. And we did get that card where it said kind of let go of the past. You've been through, I don't want to say victim, but you've been on the receiving end, because you're certainly not a victim, but you've been on the receiving end of a lot of drama, a lot of even hate, jealousy, spite, backstabbing, people putting you in a third party. You're going to, it's going to be so much easier for you to emotionally detach once this person comes into your life. They've got the Emperor and they've got the 8 of Pentacles. So they're thinking, I really want to work on this. I feel like your person is a workaholic. I'm going to say it. Virgo energy here. They've got a skill set. They've got a talent. They're getting paid very well for it. I don't really pick up that they're like really tight with their money. They could be conservative, but the thing is, this person, they're studying you and they're like, I want to work on this. I want to put in the love, the loyalty, the effort. I want to really prove to Sagittarius that I want to be the one. I hope they see me as the one. So another scenario, yes, some of you may meet at work, but I feel like that's the minority of you. I feel like it's either online or it definitely could be at some kind of celebration here. The Lovers with your feelings. Speaking about the 4 of Pentacles, there we are. 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. You might keep your feelings to yourself for a while. It's almost like both of you, like when you see each other, it's like you both know. It's like, yeah, this is the one. There's instant attraction. The feelings are there. I feel like both of you bring out each other's cheeky side as well. But I feel here that you're definitely not one to reveal your true thoughts, your true feelings, your next move, but your heart is already planning. It's like your heart is already like 5 steps, 21 steps ahead of you, to be honest. But I would say just let it, please, because this person loves you. And I feel like many of you are going to end up either very committed or you're going to end up marrying this person. And I always say both because not everybody wants to get married. Now, your person has the Hermit with their feelings, and they just cannot deny their feelings anymore because we have the Page of Cups. That's my surprise card. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. They're just going to blurt it out. They're going to say, you know what, Sagittarius? I was thinking about the first time we actually met, and I can't stop thinking about you. I hope you're not creeped out, but I would actually love to take you out. Or, you know what, I've got a free ticket to so-and-so event. Do you want to come with me? I say it's surprise because that is the prize card. It is also surprising messages that are all up in their feelings. And I see here that represents a small budding romance that has so much potential here. This is absolutely beautiful. So the Death card for you, we have Page of Swords. Good for you, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. That is already telling me here that you're going to be pretty blunt in what you want in life, right? You're going to be pretty blunt in the sense like, listen, I'll go out, but I'm not looking for like a fling. I'm not looking for here today, gone tomorrow, because that's often depicted as the ultimate messenger, the true communicator here. So you're going to be pretty blunt. Again, that's the online card. So I'm seeing it's either going to be online, dating apps, social media, something to do with celebration, a very social event. I see that's where you're going to definitely see this person. And for the minority of you, I do see it's going to be work related, but either way, you do not have to worry because this is destined. This person they're the ones that are going to see you. They're the ones that are going to get closer to you. Your person, obviously they have the Ace of Cups and the Death card. You both have the Death card. Look at that. You both transform each other. So what happens is, because under the influence of the Two of Cups here, what happens is we both start mirroring each other. You have the Death card, they have the Death card. So, and look at that, we've got the White Rose, which that actually shows purity, it shows innocence here. And I feel like I'm in a hurry now, like anxious. I feel like it's your person because they're not going to waste time. And I know that's not my energy because I have nothing to be anxious or in a hurry about. And that's probably why I'm talking really, really fast, which I do apologize. But in that instance, I must say, you're going to change this person and they're going to change you, but for the better. Like, that's what we want. How does that make you feel, Sagittarius? Because this is rebirth. This is transformation. The sun's there to bless you. Bonus message, please. What do we have? We have the Chariot, Cancer energy. That is the fastest moving energy in the deck. It's like this person promised themselves, I want to take this slow, but it's like, you know what? They're going to say effort. I know I want Sagittarius. I love Sagittarius. I'm planning already my life with Sagittarius. I'm not going to creep them out though. But this is a massive card of personal victory. We look forward and we do not look back. Sagittarius, you are literally going to be with the one. Like, you don't have anything to worry about. You literally don't. And I am focusing on June and July, but under the influence of judgment, this might happen a lot more sooner. So all you have to do is just keep your eyes and your ears open. Be observant to the people that are looking at you. Be observant to the people that are walking up towards you. Don't dismiss anyone because I have to admit, you're being guided toward each other and you are going to be so freaking happy. A lot of people are going to wish they were Sagittarius. Also, look out for any of these characteristics. But yeah, this hasn't happened yet. This hasn't happened. But remember, I said to you, they're going to be the ones reaching out to you. And it's going to be so unexpected. But they are the one. This is it. You got some of the best cards like the Chariot, the Sun, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, and you are mirroring each other, which is why we have the Death card here for the both of you. In other words, the rest is history. This is the beginning of something amazing. Sagittarius, I'm sorry this went on for almost half an hour, but I just wanted to make sure you got all the insight that you deserve. Thank you for sticking around. I'll see you this Saturday, 12 p.m. for your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. Power to you, Sagittarius. Have a great week ahead. All right then. See you soon. Bye.